Hello, my fellow gamesters. We are diving into 10 legendary single player games you should revisit in 2025. Let's jump right in. First up, we have Need for Speed Most Wanted. There's a special kind of thrill that Most Wanted delivered, the kind you can still feel today. The rush of outrunning police cars, the roar of engines echoing through Rockport City, and the satisfaction of taking down the infamous blacklist racers. This was more than just a racing game, it was rebellion on the wheels. Every pursuit felt personal and every customization meaningful. The intense chases, combined with an unforgettable soundtrack, made Most Wanted a defining street racing experience. Even today, no modern Need for Speed quite captures the same raw energy. Up next, we have Bioshock. When you descend into Rapture, you're not just entering an underwater city, you are stepping into a philosophical nightmare. Bioshock redefined storytelling in gaming, blending action, mystery, and moral choice into one haunting masterpiece. Its Art Deco world, filled with decaying beauty and madness, feels alive even years later. The twist, one of the greatest in gaming history, still shocks first time players. But beyond that, it's the atmosphere, the voice acting, and the moral weight of every decision that keeps it timeless. Few games make you question your own actions like Bioshock does. In 2025, it's still a masterclass in world building and narrative depth. Up next, we have Assassin's Creed 2. Before the franchise became sprawling open world with forgettable tales, Assassin's Creed 2 gave us something personal. The rise of Ezio Auditore. From tragedy to vengeance, we watched him grow from a reckless young man into a legendary assassin. The game's Renaissance Italy setting remains breathtaking, filled with cathedrals, canals, and secrets. It was the perfect blend of history and adventure, with smooth parkour and thrilling assassinations. The story, the music, and Ezio's charisma made it unforgettable. Even today, Assassin's Creed 2 is the soul of the entire series. Up next, we have Fallout New Vegas. Step into the Mojave wasteland, where every choice shapes your destiny. Fallout New Vegas isn't just a post-apocalyptic RPG, it's a political chessboard of factions, freedom, and moral chaos. The writing is razor sharp, filled with dark humor and meaningful consequences. You can talk, shoot, or bluff your way through nearly any situation. The sense of agency here is unmatched, and no two playthroughs feel ever the same. Despite its age, mods keep it fresh and alive even today. It's not perfect, but that imperfection is its signature charm. Up next, we have Dark Souls. Dark Souls was never just about difficulty, it was about growth, patience, and triumph through try again approach. Lord Ran's interconnected world design still stands as a masterclass in environmental storytelling. Every enemy, every shortcut, every bonfire feels like a reward for your determination. The cryptic lore and haunting atmosphere pull you in deeper the more you play. It's the kind of game that teaches respect through struggle. Over a decade later, Dark Souls remains one of gaming's purest experiences of challenge and reward. Revisit it and embrace the beauty in its brutality. Up next, we have Batman Arkham City. No superhero game has ever captured the essence of its hero quite like Arkham City. It wasn't just about being Batman, it made you think, fight, and move like him. The city itself felt alive, grim, and full of secrets waiting in the shadows. The combat system was revolutionary, blending rhythm and brutality seamlessly. With iconic villains like Joker, Two-Face, and Catwoman, every encounter felt cinematic. Its story balanced tragedy, mystery, and heroism in perfect scale. Even years later, gliding across Gotham's rooftops never gets old. In 2025, Arkham City remains the definitive superhero experience. Up next, we have Mass Effect Trilogy. Few series have ever meshed the emotional journey of Mass Effect. From your first step on the Normandy to the fate of Galaxy, this trilogy defined interactive storytelling. The characters felt real, their bonds unforgettable. Shepard's mission wasn't just about saving the universe, it was about who you became along the way. The seamless mix of sci-fi action and moral complexity still outshines most modern RPGs. Even with its age, the Legendary Edition made it shine once again. Revisiting Mass Effect in 2025 feels like coming home to old friends. Up next, we have Far Cry 3. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity? That line alone made Far Cry 3 unforgettable. But beyond Voss's brilliance, it was the game's evolution from chaos to control that attracted players. You started as a prey, a scared tourist trapped on a deadly island, and slowly became the predator. The lush tropical world was both paradise and nightmare, filled with danger at every corner. Its gameplay loop of stealth, hunting, and liberation was endlessly satisfying. The story's descent into madness was raw and memorable. Even today, Far Cry 3 stands tall as the best in the series and a true open world classic. Up next, we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. A decade later, The Witcher 3 remains the gold standard of RPGs. Geralt's journey through war-torn kingdoms and monster-infested lands still feels alive, meaningful, and deeply human. Every side quest has weight, every character is story worth listening to. Its writing, voice acting, and world building are nothing short of masterful. The landscapes, from the swamps of Velen to the beauty of Tucson, still stun even in 2025. It's a game where you don't just play, you live in the world. The DLCs alone are better than most full games today. Revisit The Witcher 3 and you will remember what true storytelling feels like. Finally, at number 1, we have Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Adventure has never felt this good. Uncharted 4 delivered a breathtaking finale to Nathan Drake's story, blending cinematic storytelling with heart-pounding action. From Madagascar's sun-soaked cliffs to the emotional depths of brotherhood and love, it was a masterpiece in every frame. The dialogue felt natural, the performance was Oscar-worthy, and the set pieces were pure adrenaline. It was about legacy, closure, and what it means to move on. Every moment felt handcrafted with passion and polish. In 2025, Uncharted 4 still represents the pinnacle of cinematic gaming.
If you liked this video, here's another video you'll want to watch.